Welcome to SoulenceKhush, where every story leaves behind a deep lesson. Imagine losing everything: your home, your career, your family, your freedom, and yet still believing that life has meaning. This was the reality of Viktor E. Frankl, a neurologist and psychiatrist whose ideas would later change the way we understand human resilience. His story would become one of the most powerful psychological books ever written, Man's Search for Meaning. But the lesson he discovered wasn't about happiness. It was about something deeper: meaning. During one of the darkest periods of human history, Frankl was imprisoned in Nazi concentration camps. Everything was taken from him: his possessions, his identity, even his manuscript. Years of research was destroyed. Every day was filled with exhaustion, hunger, and uncertainty. Many prisoners lost hope, and when hope disappeared, survival often did too. But Frankl noticed something remarkable. Some prisoners, despite the suffering, still held on to a sense of purpose. They imagined reuniting with loved ones. They dreamed of finishing a piece of work. They believed their suffering had meaning, and somehow, those people were more likely to survive. This observation led Frankl to a powerful realization: the strongest human drive is not pleasure or power, but the search for meaning. Frankl believed something profound: even when we cannot control what happens to us, we can always choose our response. This idea became the foundation of a psychological approach called Logotherapy. According to Frankl, meaning in life can be found in three main ways. First, through what we create, the work we do, the ideas we bring into the world, the goals we pursue. When we build something meaningful, we give life direction. Second, through what we experience: love, beauty, nature, human connection. Even in the darkest moments of his imprisonment, Frankl described imagining conversations with his wife. Those memories gave him strength. They reminded him that life still held value. And third, through the attitude we choose toward suffering. This is perhaps the most powerful idea in his philosophy. Some suffering cannot be avoided. Loss happens. Pain happens. Hardship happens. But meaning can still exist within suffering. Frankl wrote that when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Think about that for a moment. Many people spend their lives chasing happiness. But happiness alone doesn't sustain us during difficult times. Meaning does. Meaning gives struggle a purpose. Meaning transforms pain into growth. Meaning turns survival into strength. So the question becomes, how do we find meaning in our own lives? Frankl believed the answer is unique for each person, but it often begins with three simple questions. What responsibility does life ask of me right now? What can I create or contribute to the world? And how can I face my challenges with courage and dignity? These questions shift our perspective. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we begin asking, "What can this experience teach me?" Life will always contain struggle. There will be setbacks, uncertainty, and moments when things feel overwhelming. But those moments do not erase meaning. In fact, sometimes they reveal it. As Viktor E. Frankl showed the world, the human spirit is capable of incredible resilience. Even in the most difficult circumstances, we still possess one fundamental freedom: the freedom to choose our attitude, the freedom to choose purpose, the freedom to find meaning. And perhaps that is one of the most powerful truths about being human. If this idea resonates with you, take a moment to reflect. What gives your life meaning? Because once you discover that, even life's struggles can become part of a larger purpose. Subscribe to SoulenceKhush, because here we don't chase motivation, we build transformation. Thank you.